Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, it's time for some honesty. I'm going to talk about the remaining debt that my husband and I have. But first, a quick recap. We started our journey together in 2018. We had around $220,000 in total debt. That was quite a lot. This included a couple of credit cards. I had 2 of them. The rest of a car loan, and there's some other miscellaneous things. But none of that was helping our peace of mind. Fast forward to now, we have paid off over $139,000. That's about 63% of our total debt gone. I'm super excited for our progress so far. I just wish it were a little bit faster sometimes. Here's what we're still working on. I'm going to list these from smallest to largest. We're going to ignore the interest rate because we're using the debt snowball. So let me just list these out for you. Our only 2 categories that we have left is a new car loan. Well, it's not a new car. I don't want to talk about it, but I'll probably end up talking about it later. It's kind of a sore subject. So an auto loan, and we have 12 student loans left. So our debts we have left, we have, as I said, 12 student loans. They're all individual, and a little bit left on a car loan. So we have student loan 1 has $2,796.16. Let's go ahead and put the interest. That one is 4.5. The car is $32,6402. That one is 9% interest. You know what? I didn't pull the minimum payments for these. I can tell you the minimum payment for this is $269. The minimums on the rest of these are just super silly. Okay, I got the minimum payments. Okay, so the first debt is a whopping $6.77. So that's not making a huge dent in anything. Our third one, 52. The interest on that is 3.8. And the minimum on that, $9.18. Student loan number 4 is $4,628.06. 6.6. Minimum payment, $10.08. Number 5, $4,971.25. 5.8% interest and $11.01. Do you see how ridiculous some of these payments are? Like, we have one set payment and it breaks them all down throughout all of the loans, and it's just terrible, which is why I'm so excited to finally get to these debts. We're like so close to getting to these. These are next. All right, so here's where they start to get a little bit bigger. Number 6 is $5,785.03. And this one is 3.4%. Minimum payment on this one is $1,350. Number 7, $5,884. 18. This one is also 3.4. Minimum payment on this, $1,373. Number 8, $5,934 and 24 cents. Interest 3.86, which is silly because $11.81. This one just cracks me up. I don't understand. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's just so silly. Number 9. This is where they kind of take a big jump. $10,184 and 68 cents. This one is 6.8%. And the minimum payment on this is $17.41. Woo! Number 10. $11,144.35. 6.08%. This one. $24.96. Wow. And then number 11. Number 11. $11,260.61. 5.3% interest. Minimum payment $25.23. Number 12. $11,365.15. 6.8%. Minimum payment $19.43. And last but not least, the biggest one that we have, $13,062.54. This one is 6% interest. And the minimum payment for this one is $28.82. So, this is a lot. The grand total for all of this is $94,437.82. Luckily, though, I made a minimum payment on the car. This one's the car. So that should be, quite a bit less. But what stinks is that most of our student loans were at the bottom of our debt snowball. So all the ones that are left, this balance is actually higher than the original balance. Not much higher, but a little higher, just because of the interest and how long it's taken us to get here. This is the half of the student loans that are left, though. The other half were all discharged about 2 years ago. I will say that we did cheat the snowball a little bit, because the car was number 13. It was dead last because it was slightly higher than this last one. We paid about $13,100 for the car, but look at that payment. That is a giant payment, and I didn't want to have that lingering for the next 5 years. So we got it down to $3,200 in like a year. So when this is gone, this is going to help us just throw everything at this. So that'll make this payment way bigger, and I'm excited about that. Anyway, this This is still a big chunk to pay off, but it's not as heavy of a chunk as $220,000 was. That was a really, really heavy burden, and I'm just so grateful that we've come this far. So here are the challenges that we're facing now. Our snowball is normally a little over $14,000. And that's after rolling all of our student loans, not our student loans, rolling all of our minimum payments together from all of our past debts. That is a big amount. That is a crazy amount. We're having a slight income issue, so until that's resolved through part-time gigs and side hustles, we may only be able to manage about
$191.93 to $460.93.
So that's not a big chunk. That's not a lot. I want to get back to this, but I need to get back up on the door dashing. The last time I door dashed was a few days ago, and it wasn't a whole lot of money, so I'm gonna have to find something else. Another challenge we face is surprises in the budget, or we under budget for a certain category, like groceries or gas, or if Netflix decides to increase their price again. We do have savings for emergencies like these, but we don't like to dip into them for poor planning. Those are for emergencies, like someone goes to the hospital or a dog got sick, something like that. We've been doing this budgeting thing for 7 years, so you think we had figured this out by now. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited that we're finally under 100. Under 100. Under 100. If you're on your own debt-free journey, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be consistent. Drop a money emoji in the comments if you're paying off debt too, or tell me one thing that you've paid off this year. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.